The article from Save Wood. I planned a surprise party for my husband, but when he walked in, everyone fell silent. When Maria planned a surprise party for her husband's 40th birthday, she did expect to find strangers walking through the door instead of him. The shocking mix-up involving an unexpected Airbnb booking turned into an unforgettable night filled with laughter and unexpected guests. My husband's 40th birthday was coming up, and I wanted to throw him a surprise party. To prepare for it, I told him I would be out of town on his birthday. We agreed to celebrate on another day instead. On the evening before the big day, I pretended to pack my bags and leave for the airport. In reality, I stayed overnight at my friend Karen's house. Are you sure this will work? Karen asked, raising an eyebrow as I stuffed clothes into my suitcase. Absolutely, I replied. Tom thinks I'm going to visit my sister. Karen chuckled. You're a sneaky one, Maria. The next day, I got up early to make sure everything was perfect. Tom always come home from work around 6 p.m., so I invited all of his friends and family over at 5. That way, we'd have time to decorate before he arrived. By 4:45, people started arriving. His brother Jim was first. Hey, Maria, need any help? Jim asked, carrying a box of decorations. Sure, Jim. Can you start hanging these streamers? I handed him a bundle of blue and gold streamers. Next came Tom's best friend, Dave, with his wife, Lisa. Wow, you really outdone yourself, Maria, Lisa says, admiring the decorations. Thanks, Lisa. Can you guys help with the balloons? I handed them a bag of balloons. Everyone pitched in by 5:30 in the living room looked amazing. Blue and gold streamers hung from the ceiling, and balloons were everywhere. A big banner that read, Happy 40th Tom, stretched across the wall. At 5:45 p.m., I gathered everyone in the kitchen. Okay, everyone, Tom will be here soon. Let's turn off the lights and hide, I said, feeling the excitement build. We all found spots behind the kitchen counter and other hiding places. My heart was racing as we waited in the dark. I held my breath when I heard the key turn in the lock. The door opened and I heard footsteps, but then I heard a woman's voice. Do you think he'll like it? The voice said. My heart dropped. Who was she? For a moment, I thought Tom was cheating on me. The lights flicked on, and the whole room gasped. Standing in the doorway was a young couple, looking just as shocked as we were. The woman had a suitcase in her hand, and the man was holding a set of keys. Who are you? I blurted out, stepping forward. The woman's eyes widened. Who are we? Who are you? She exclaimed. Jim stepped out from behind the counter. We're here for a surprise party. Who are you guys? The man looked around, bewildered. We rented this house on Airbnb. We were supposed to stay here for a few days. I felt the color drain from my face. Airbnb? This is our house. Dave scratched his head. Tom must have listed it after Maria said she was going out of town. The woman looked at me sympathetically. Oh my gosh, we had no idea. We're so sorry. We'll leave right away. No, it's okay, I said quickly, trying to keep the situation calm. Let's just figure this out. The young couple, still looking confused, stepped inside and closed the door. Everyone was murmuring, trying to piece together what was happening. Karen came over to me. Maria, what's going on? I have no idea, I whispered back. Tom must have put the house on Airbnb when I told him I'd be out of town. Tom's sister Susan walked up to the couple. Hey, why don't we all sit down and talk this through? We all moved to the living room, the decorations and party surprise now feeling strangely out of place. The young couple introduced themselves as Jake and Emily. We are really sorry about it, Jake said. We thought the house was empty. Emily nodded. Yeah, we didn't mean to crash your party. I forced a smile. It's not your fault. This is just a big misunderstanding. I pulled out my phone and called Tom. He answered on the second ring. Hey, honey. I thought you'd be on your flight by now. He said cheerfully. Tom, I said, trying to keep my voice steady. Did you list our house on Airbnb? There was a pause. Yeah. I figured since you were going to be out of town, we could make a little extra money. I closed my eyes, taking a deep breath. Tom, I'm not out of town. I was planning a surprise party for you. And now we've got a house full of guests and a couple who thought they rented our place. Tom's silence was palpable. Oh no, Maria, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I looked at Jake and Emily, who were sitting awkwardly on the couch. What do we do now? Tom sighed. I'm on my way home. We'll sort this out. I hung up and turned to everyone. Tom's coming home. We'll figure this out when he gets here. Jake stood up. We can find another place to stay. We don't want to ruin your party. Lisa shook her head. No, stay. We've got plenty of food and drinks. Join us. Emily smiled hesitantly. Are you sure? Absolutely, I said. The more, the merrier. Tom arrived about 15 minutes later, looking sheepish. He walked in and immediately apologized to everyone. I'm really sorry about this, he said. I was just trying to save up some money for a vacation for Maria and me. Susan laughed. Well, you certainly surprised us, Tom. Jake and Emily ended up staying, and the party went on. There were great spots about the whole situation, and soon everyone was laughing and having a good time. Cheers to unexpected guests and surprise parties. Dave toasted, raising his glass. Cheers! We all echoed, clicking our glasses together. As the night went on, I couldn't help but smile. Despite the chaos, it turned out to be a night we would never forget. And as far as the vacation, Tom and I would definitely be taking one with a story to tell for years to come. The end.